I think it's okay now.
And I've known Adam, obviously, significantly longer than Kara. As you might have guessed. But anyway, since Kara's been around, the three of us together as a trio, and individually, like as me and Kara, Adam and I, and Kara and Adam, I bet we have some awesome stories that we could share together. A lot of them. Some of them we could share tonight. No. Sharing no. But anyway, the one I want to focus on right now is about, as some of you may be able to tell, Kara's pregnant. I know. She looks absolutely unbelievable, so I get it if you didn't know. But so about four months ago, Adam and I work about a mile from one another, and we grab Chipotle a lot together because it's like right in the middle. And he gives me a call. He's like, "You want to grab some Chipotle?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course, of course." Don't even ask such questions. So we go and grab Chipotle, and in like normal fashion, I'm done in like a minute. He's done in a minute. And I'm finishing up. I'm like, all right, I should probably get out of here. I got to get back to work. We've been together for long enough. But he's sitting in a corner. I'm like, man, he must have eaten too much. But he looks at me, he's like, I bet you're wondering why I called this meeting. And I was like, yeah, I get it, you're hungry. All right. So he looks at me, he's like, all right. And he stares me in the eyes. I'm like, all right, he's eating too much. We got a problem here. But he looks me in the eyes, he's like, all right. Kara's pregnant, we're having a baby. And so, yeah, you guys probably know. And so we're looking at each other, and I have no idea what to say. In retrospect, like if I could go back 4 months, I would say, obviously, congratulations. At the time, that would have been the right thing to say. And I didn't know. I didn't know at all. I didn't know what to say, so I was shocked. We talked for honestly, 2 minutes, and I went back to work, and it wasn't long enough. I was like, we'll worry about this tomorrow. It's not a big deal, it's not a big deal. So the next day, I go to Baltimore, and Adam, Dole, and Miller were there, and they're all gracious. We always have a great time together. But the three of us, we go out to dinner together. And so we have a lot to talk about because there's a baby coming. And so we're talking and we're having a good time. But what really impressed me about the two of them, and it was like one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen, because they were sitting right next to each other. We were at Mother's Cantina, if any of y'all have ever been. But
some of us over 35, actually.
That's what Brian thinks I am.
That's funny.
So we're talking and we're having a good time, and we're like, it was one of the most amazing things. They were obviously nervous. But the thing that they were nervous about was not what I expected that I would be nervous about if I were in the same situation. And I'm sure probably don't say this right now. But what they were nervous about was telling everybody else, because they were so confident in one another that they were supposed to be together, that they were gonna be awesome parents, obviously. They didn't even question for a second how amazing they would be together and how awesome they would be as a family. And I was just so impressed. I was absolutely blown away. I walked away from the dinner. I went out that night with Miller and Dole. They stayed in together. And the whole night I was like, man, this is absolutely amazing. I couldn't tell them yet. But it was just sitting at that table, I was like, this is what love looks like. It looks like the two of them together, just building off each other in strength and confidence. And it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. So, with that, let's raise our glasses to Adam and Kara, the strength that they build in one another. And another 50, maybe even 100 years together. 100 years together. 175. To a great family.
Yeah, Casey.